Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, David Burrows, and this is episode 77.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me you're ready.
Hello, everybody, once again, and as always, thank you for taking the time to stop on by right here on the show. Please take the time to subscribe to this video and share it with 5 new friends so we can keep getting bigger and better for all of you. All right, well, many events to share with you, of course, lots of exciting things happening. But before we get started, just want to say a very special announcement. Of course, the show featured at my website, davidburrows.ws, also k106fm.com, cheekymonkeysarnia.ca, and sarniarocks.com. But I have to say, we're very, very excited to be rejoining with one of our original media partners who featured the show, and now we're rejoining once again. LambtonShield.com has welcomed back the show, and we're happy to be partnering up with LambtonShield.com once again. LambtonShield.com, a local online news magazine, if you will, talking about all local news, and we're happy that they're featuring the show with David Burrows at LambtonShield.com. So check out their website, LambtonShield.com, and just another place for you to check out the show. So thank you, LambtonShield.com, for rejoining with us once again. We're very, very excited for all that we're going to be able to bring all you viewers by partnering up with yet another great media local, if you will. So thank you, LambtonShield.com, for that. All right, well, this past weekend, of course, Record Store Day was one of the big events happening downtown at Cheeky Monkey, Sarnia, and a really big deal. If you watched last week's episode, there should be a button around here for you to click and watch last week's episode. We talked to Marianne Pelosa last week, and we got down there. They had entertainment starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, but the store opened up with a lineup of people ready to get in there before the doors even opened, and we had an opportunity to get down for some, not all, but we did catch one act we were looking forward to seeing, and that's Erika and Sara. These 2 young ladies really know how to play up the tunes, and they were having a good time. And, of course, our friends Blurred Vison were also there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon doing an in-store before the performance in the evening as part of Part 1 INDIEFEST down at the Stubborn Mule. But first, let's go down to Cheeky Monkey, and we're going to show you some footage of Erika and Sara and then Blurred Vison, and then we'll be back to share more. All right, well, there you have Erika and Sara in the first part of that footage down at Record Store Day. And, of course, Blurred Vison. We were happy to have them all the way down from Toronto performing in store before their performance in the evening for part one of INDIEFEST down at the Stubborn Mule. And well, take a look here on the screen. Here's some of the pictures from Record Store Day. I know Marianne and Roland from Cheeky Monkey were thrilled. They say it's their best Record Store Day event to date, and they're looking forward to the next one. And if you missed it, you really missed it, because I got to tell you, Terry Brown of Rush fame was actually down there in the store, and he was very happy to be shaking hands and autographs and everything else. So congratulations once again to Cheeky Monkey down at Record Store Day, and I know Cheeky Monkey thanks all the entertainment and all the support that they had for that. Congratulations, Cheeky Monkey. Very successful Record Store Day. All right, well, of course, I'm going to share with you INDIEFEST, part one of a series of events leading up to an all-day event of INDIEFEST on August the 24th, going to be happening. But we were down there. Roy Cunningham started off the evening, and then we got into the Riot Within, put on a rockin' show. And, of course, headlining, and I was very excited, and many other people were very, very pleased, of Blurred Vison, and we had a great turnout and everything else. We're just going to show you some of that video footage right now, and when we come back, we've got some very special events for you sporting fans. Stay tuned for this.
CUJO. Alright, so as David said, we became official ambassadors of an organization called Why Hunger last year, and we joined the likes of Bruce Springsteen and Jackson Brown to fight hunger and poverty all over the world. And we wrote this song in dedication of that man that's hanging up on the wall right there, Mr. John Lennon. He was a great hero of ours. I'm sure he's a hero to many of us. And this is called Dear John. Song with the help of a friend of ours named Roger Waters, dedicated to those that were fighting for their freedom in Iran, the young people. So we changed the lyrics a little bit for you.
Well, once again, there you had Blurred Vision as part of the video down there. And we want to say a very special thank you to Roy Cunningham, who started off the night there. Thanks, Roy, for being a part of INDIEFEST. Also, and here's some of the pictures we'll put up on the screen while I'm talking to you. I want to say a very special thank you also to the Riot Within, great local rockers putting on an awesome show. Thanks, guys, for that. And, of course, Blurred Vision. We were very, very thrilled to have them all the way down from Toronto. And I got to tell you, folks, if you missed it, you really missed it. The people that were down there, we had a great crowd, a very appreciative crowd, and a lot of support. So thanks to everybody who bought a ticket and came out. And we're going to be talking later on the show what's coming up this Saturday. But once again, a very successful INDIEFEST, part one of INDIEFEST, down at the Stubborn Mule. A very special thank you to many, many sponsors. NSPEC, our main title sponsor, Eric Ruggles, thank you for your support. AG Graphics, Little Caesars Pizza was down there. Holiday Inn's a part of this. Silk Screen, there's a whole list, and we'll be showing them later on in the show so we don't forget anybody. But thank you, everybody, once again for coming out and supporting part one of INDIEFEST leading up to the all-day festival on August the 24th. All right, well, now continuing on, this is a really, really exciting event, especially for hockey fans. Coming to the new Brownstones on May the 5th, Curtis Joeseph, CUJO himself, will be here in Sarnia at the new Brownstones, and there'll be an autograph session and a lunch session and all kinds of activities. Here's what's happening. On May the 5th, tickets for general admission are $75. But if you'd like to have a VIP hot lunch meal, question and answer period, meet and greet with CUJO, and, well, you get the whole picture on that one. Tickets for that VIP event, $150. Now, portions of the proceeds from this event are going to the Canadian Cancer Society. Now, the lunch part is around 11 o'clock in the morning, going through till the afternoon. But in the morning, family-oriented kind of a fun party in the parking lot, if you will, down at Brownstone. Starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. That runs till about 11. And everybody is welcome to come on down there and participate in the activities. And once again, the Canadian Cancer Society will be down there, and you'll be supporting a great cause and very exciting things happening for hockey sports fans, if you will. Curtis Joeseph, CUJO, once again, coming to Brownstones Sunday, May the 5th. If you want to find out more of the exact deals of what's happening, just simply go to the website, brownstonesarnia.com. You can get your tickets right down at Brownstones, and you're not going to want to miss this. They're going very, very fast. Now, there is an opportunity, as I said, you'll get a chance to meet CUJO and question and answer period. That's for the VIP tickets. This is supported by K106.3, Sarnia Cabinets, and Budweiser, and of course, Brownstones. Very excited to have CUJO, Curtis Joeseph, once again, May the 5th. All right, well, before we get on to some more music, something been going on around here that we've got to settle. We've got to bury the hatchet. Gary Ward has been here on our show 5 times now, and it seems like we just had a bit of a difference thing going on there. So I think Gary is in a little bit of trouble. I think we're going to get him out of trouble, but he snuck this video in from behind bars. So I think Gary and I have ready to bury the hatchet. He's just got to finish his time, and then he'll be back. So take a real quick look, 60 seconds. Here's Gary Ward.
Oh, I'm Gary Ward. Hey, welcome to Gary Ward's Rant. The subject of this week's rant is quite simply, get me the freak out of here, man. Get me the freak out of jail. I've been arrested, I've been jailified, and incarcerated against my will. I'm just saying, right now, that's what's happening, you understand? I've been here a whole week now. I can't eat the food. I'm too scared to take a shower because you've got Bubba over here in the corner who keeps throwing the soap down on the ground, and I'm too scared to bend over and pick it up, if you get what I'm saying. You know, so that's what's going on. You got to get me out of here, Dave. Get me out of here. I heard the nice things you said. You said nice things about I want to bury the hatchet. touch it. Okay, let's start over. Just send me the bail money on it. So I got the $50. You said we were all caught up. We're square. All right, I'm just saying that now. But I'm stuck here for 2 more weeks, man. You understand? So it's going to be hard pressed to get some video out. I might even be able to squeeze some audio out. I don't know, but we're going to try. You understand? I might end up having to do a favor for Bubba over here. And, you know, I really don't want to have to go that route because he's getting a little bit too close to my rear entrance. And nobody wants that. I'm Gary Ward.
All right, Gary, we're ready to do this. We'll get you out of there. I'll get down there in a couple of days, fit you into my schedule, and say hi to Bubba for me. I hope he's being kind to you. But Gary and I, we're going to bury the hatchet, definitely for sure. He'll be back here next week. Don't worry, Gary. We're going to get you down here, and we're going to settle everything, and then we're going to move on with Gary Ward Rants on a regular, fun basis. And if you'd like to support Gary Ward or just find out what he's all about, you can send him an email to thegaryward@gmail.com. Gary, looking forward to seeing you again in person, buddy. All right, well, of course, coming up this Saturday, April the 27th, part 2 of INDIEFEST happening down at the Stubborn Mule. We're very excited being a part of INDIEFEST and celebrating 10 years of rock and roll. BOBNOXIOUS is going to be our headliner for this part 2 of INDIEFEST, April 27th, down at the Stubborn Mule. And opening up, local group, That Dirty Racket will be up on stage. And coming down as well, Zealot's Desire, some more heavy rock and roll. It's all about the rock and roll this night, let me tell you. April the 27th, down at the Stubborn Mule. Tickets are only $10, and they are available at Cheeky Monkey, Pickers Alley, and now available at Sarnia Rock Store, which is down at the corner of Mitten and Davis here in Sarnia. So, very, very excited for that. Also, tickets available at indiefest.ca online. You can get them. This is going to be a really, really exciting event. 10 years of rock and roll with BOBNOXIOUS. It's portions going to the United Way, and all the other funds going back into a fund to help support independent music and to help fund the all-day festival coming up August the 24th down at the Stubborn Mule. Very excited for that. So let's give you a little bit of taste of BOBNOXIOUS. If you haven't seen him in a while, this is one of my favorite songs of BOBNOXIOUS. Check out this video. Here's BOBNOXIOUS and Big Cannons.
Everyone's just wasted in this rap.
All right, well, there you have BOBNOXIOUS and Big Cannons. BOBNOXIOUS, we're really excited to have them coming to Sarnia. Also, just as excited to have Zealous Desire and local group That Dirty Racket to be opening up the show this Saturday, April the 27th, part 2 of INDIEFEST, leading up to the all-day festival, August the 24th. Tickets, $10. That's all it is, folks. Come out and support independent music, local charities, and just have a great old time listening to some great independent rock and roll. Tickets available down at Cheeky Monkey, Pickers Alley, and now available at the Sarnia Rock Store, located down at Minton and Davis here in Sarnia. And we're just really looking forward to this one. Got to say, very special thank you to some of our major sponsors, NSPEC, our title sponsor. Thank you, Eric Ruggles, for all your support. We really do appreciate it. The Holiday Inns come on board. Little Caesars Pizza. We've got Silkscreen doing T-shirts. And there's just a whole lot of people involved. And go to our website, indiefest.ca, if you would, to check out all of our sponsors and find out how you can be a part of INDIEFEST. And if you'd like to raise some money for your nonprofit or your charity, send us an email to info@indiefest.ca, and we'll tell you how you can help support independent music and raise money for your nonprofit or charity at the exact same time. There's a twist in there. So send us that email. Also, if you'd like to be here on the show, send it to the show at davidburrows.ws. Be happy to get you on here. More exciting things coming up this week. Keep an eye on my Facebook. I've got some special prizes and some video clips that I'm going to be sharing with you. That's all the time I've got for you this week. Have a great week and an even better weekend. We'll see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.